Oh, we got a lot of people watching for this one. All right, so it's going to be Dan Brown. Turn Marshall. Put him on the other side over there. Scott, cut the track. I just gave you permission. Told you to get some, Scott. Alright, so Tyler Hicks out front, Dan Brown in the 2, and Kuda in the 3. We're going to bump up the top 2 out of this one as well. Atkins now driving like a man possessed. We'll see what kind of lap times he can put in here. Rough first lap. Tyler with a 21. That's plus a second or two because of the start. Coming out on this time for Hicks, 19-4. Kuda up to the 2 spot. And it is Dan Brown running the 3. And then it looks like we got Dylan Elliott in the 4, Westrup in the 5, and Scott Atkins, 18-8 for Scott. Pass this guy out there in the number 6 spot. Scott trying to give himself a personal handicap at the start of that one, it looked like. We're 1 minute down and 4 minutes left to go. Still Tyler Hicks, your race leader, trying to check out a little bit. Battle for the 2. And the final transfer spot there between Kuda and the Riley Waller ride of Dan Brown. Dan to the inside, putting the moves on. It is a green and purple battle coming down the front side straightaway. Riley cheering for himself out there as they come by the start-finish line. Side by side over the front triple, and it looks like Scott picking up a spot now. Atkins with another fast lap there, 19-1, still faster than everyone on the track. 3.5 minutes left to go. Atkins trying to wheel his way back towards the top, and looks like he's making up time on Dylan Elliott now. Coming by the start-finish line, Dan Brown trying to get a hold of that full modified car. Dan usually running 17.5 in stock and modified. Get a little swirly. Oh, and then sending it on top of Kuda. That's just going to allow Atkins now to make up more time. Scott smelling blood in the water. Again, fastest driver on the track on lap number 5 of the 19.3. There's Scott by the line. 19.2. Plowing in here. And it looks like, who is that going upside down? Dylan Elliott going upside down. And it looks like Dan Brown waiting for him. So Scott Atkins going to move up to 3rd spot now. 2:30 left to go. Trying to hunt down Kuda for that final transfer spot. Trying to have a come from behind victory here. 20.2 for Scott working through traffic. So Kuda going to be faster that time. Scott with 5 seconds to make up. Tyler Hicks in cruise control out front. The white and the blue coming by the start finish line with a 19.5. Here is Kuda by the stripe. Kuda with a 19.3. Here's Atkins coming out the front side. 19.1 for Scott, making up some time on that one. Where Kuda has a bottle, he's going to have a mirror full of Atkins, but Atkins goes on his lid. 2 minutes left to go, drivers. 2 to go. It is an associated car out front. It looks like Kuda. No, that was Elliott hung up on a pipe. Kuda, though, going on his lid, so Scott going to get that time back that he lost when he went upside down. We got 2 minutes left to go, drivers. And Dylan Elliott, you're going to have the 3 coming up behind you there. Guys looking identical. Looks like Dan Brown rolling it over here. Coming onto the straightaway. Oh, Tyler Hicks going for a tumble. And here comes Kuda to the lead. And here comes Scott down the front side. So it's more or less a 3-car battle now for that top spot in this one. Minute and 20 left to go. Scott, after the first lap, thought he was completely out of this race. And now, it looks like Scott Atkins has moved into a 2 spot. He's in a transfer position now with Tyler Hicks in front and Kuda behind. Kuda going on his lid. Oh, and Kuda going to have to be disappointed with this one now as he had a comfortable 2nd place. Scott driving out of his mind and now losing that transfer spot as I get him and Dylan confused a little bit. We got 1 minute left to go. Down the front side, going to be the battle for the number 2 and the transfer position. Kuda in the green and purple TLR working through traffic. Scott in one of those yellow buggies. Scott now right behind Kuda. That is the battle for the bump. And Kuda goes on his way. Scott bouncing over the top of Kuda's tumbling car here. Scott moves back into the 2 spot. 30 seconds left to go. Tyler Hicks just saying thank you guys very much. I'll take this win here and the bump. Scott going to try and take the bump as Kuda comes down the front side by the stripe for Kuda. A rough one there. 20 seconds left to go. And it looks like Scott now just needs to keep her rubber side down for one more lap. 10 seconds to go in this one. Tyler guaranteed a bump now. 5 to go. I don't know if Kuda's going to make one more. If he does, he's still got a shot. He does make it by. So Scott has to keep it on the wheels in this lap. That's all he needs to do, though, is Kuda wheels his way around the track. Down the front side, though, goes your Reuter and Tyler going to take the win and bump up to that A main. Scott going to fight from behind and finish in the number 2. Eli done in the 4, Dylan the 5. Kuda going to take a rather disappointing third for him. A 19-0 for Kuda, though, on that last lap. Good last lap for Kuda, and Dan Brown going to round out the field. That is a race. Turn them off, drivers come back.